everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with this Smokey Winged Eyeliner look with a beautiful bright pop of colour on the lips. I really love how this look turned out. It's really shimmery and soft and feminine. I really hope you enjoyed this look too, and if you want to see how I created it, then please keep on watching.
So I'm first going in with my brows today, and I'm using Omega eyeshadow from M.A.C. I'm just going to brush this through my eyebrows with an angled brush from M.A.C. And then I will be going in with my Soap & Glory Archery brow pencil and mimicking brow hairs and just making my brows look a lot fuller. And then I'm just going to set them in place with my Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal in the light medium shade. Using the lightest colour from my Sleek Concealer and Corrector palette, I'm just going to define my brows. So I'm just really sculpting out underneath my brows with the concealer. I'm now going to go in this Body Shop lip butter and just apply it over my lips just to moisturise them so they're ready for lip application. And I'm also going to go in with the Soap & Glory lip plumper. I'm just applying this all over my lips just to give my palette a little bit more fullness. For my eyes today, I'm going in with the Freedom Eye Primer, and I'm just going to prime my eyelids with this. I'm just going to blend it in with a brush. To further prime and conceal my eyelids, I'm going in with my M.A.C paint pot in the shade Painterly. I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid just to get rid of any discoloration and also help with my eyeshadows. I'm then going to set it with the powder in the Concealer and Corrector palette and just set all of that product in place so it's very easy to blend my eyeshadows. I'm now going in with a black eyeshadow, and I'm just taking this on an angled brush and create a wing liner look. So I'm just going sort of halfway onto my eyelid and just buffing this along my lashes. I'm then going to go in with a pencil style brush and buff that eyeliner out. I'm next going to go in with a Nylon from M.A.C, which is this sort of champagne shimmery shade. I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid and also overlapping on that black shade. Going in with my Makeup Revolution's Girls on Film eyeshadow palette, I'm taking the shade So Bright and I'm just buffing this along that black wing liner. So we're now creating that smoky look to the line. And I'm then also going back in with the black shadow just to make sure that the outer line is very crisp and neat. Hence why I've got the sellotape along there, because I want a very dramatic crisp line. And then I will be going in with Made a Million, which is a sort of shimmery silvery grey shade, and I'm just going to overlap this. It's just going to help blend the wing and make it look very smoky, and so there's no sort of harsh visible lines. And I'm also just going to buff out along my wing. I'm going in with this shade now called Lights Flashing, and I'm just applying this all over my eyelid where I had placed that Nylon shade earlier. So I'm just really sort of increasing the shimmer on my skin. Going in with a couple of primers, I'm using the Estee Lauder Pore Minimizing Serum and the Magic Touch Instant Blur from L'Oreal. I'm also going to apply this Makeup Forever Uplight in the shade number 11. I'm just going to apply this onto the high areas of my face where I will be highlighting later on. For my foundation today, I'm just going to be going in with the YSL Fusion Ink Foundation. I'm just going to apply this over my skin and then buff that in with a round top kabuki brush. So I'm just using pressing, stippling and buffing motions with this. And then I'm going in with a damp beauty blender just to make sure that all of that foundation is seamless. I'm using the Cool Pink shade from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. And I'm going to be packing this underneath my eyes to really highlight and brighten my under eye area. I'm now going to go in with a couple of concealers. First of all, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is more of my skin tone. So I'm just buffing this back into the under eye area. And then I'm going to be highlighting today with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. And I'm just blending that into my skin using my beauty blender. I'm going to bake my under eye area today, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in the shade number 1. I'm just going to apply quite a bit of this underneath my eyes just to help set that concealer. And then I'm going to go in with the Translucent Loose Setting Powder from Laura Mercier and apply this all over my face to set my foundation today. To contour my skin, I'm using the Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to chisel out my cheekbones and also contour a little bit around my forehead area just to help define and slim my face. Using some more of that translucent setting powder, I'm just going to bake underneath my contour to really crispen up that line and make a very dramatic contour. I'm now going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Black Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to line right against my lashes just to create a nice black line for our eyelashes to blend into when we apply our falsies. For falsies today, I'm using the REMEMEBER and my House of Lashes Clear Lash Adhesive. Going in with the sleek highlighting palette that I got for Christmas, I'm using the shade Tanzanite, I believe. I'm just applying this with a fan brush to the high points of my face where we applied that Uplight primer earlier. For blush, I'm using Well Dressed from M.A.C. I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks just to give us a healthy, fresh, young glow to our skin. Now that I have wiped away the baking powder, I'm going to bronze my skin using the Havana shade from my powder contour kit. I'm just going to apply this and buff it out onto all of the areas that the sun would naturally hit your face. I'm now just going to mimic what I've done on my lower lash line, so I've just applied the black and smoked it out with the grey, and I'm also going to be highlighting my inner corner with that same highlight shade. I'm going in with my mascara now, and I'm just going to mesh my real lashes with my falsies and also define my bottom lashes. To help disguise any eyelash glue or the lash band, I'm just going over with this felt tip liner pen. And then for my lips today, I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Sweet Talker. I'm just going to apply it to my lips as I would usually apply my lipstick. To keep my eyes nice and bright, I'm going to line my waterline with the Fascinating Eye Kohl from M.A.C, and then I'm just going to set everything in place with my M.A.C Fix Plus. This will settle all of the powders, and I will lock everything into place with my Makeup Revolution's Oil Controlling Fixing Spray. So here is the finished look. I really love how this one turned out, and I hope you did too. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video as always. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all very soon.